Is the Chris Titus PC tweaking utility an actual scam? Boys, I've been seeing this get so much traction online, and in this video I'll be trying it out. We're going to be looking at my frames with none of the tweaks done. Then we're going to go onto the Chris Titus utility, make sure we run all the essential tweaks, run all the apps we need to run, and see our frames after to make sure if you guys should download it or not, because at the end of the day this is completely free to do and anyone can do it. Now these results are actually going to shock you, by the way. Now without further ado, let's get straight into this video. But if I could ask for one thing in return, if you can quickly leave a like down below, quickly subscribe and join my free Discord server, it will mean so much to me. But let's get straight into this video. So then boys, let's actually try out Chris Titus's utility. And like I said, by the way, this is a completely free thing. It's literally just a command prompt you put into Windows PowerShell, and then this background will come up. Boys, you guys are going to see what I'm talking about. It's a massive utility thing where you can debloat your PC, improve performance, this and that. But obviously let's see if it actually works or not. And also I'll put this in my Discord server right here on the announcements page, IWR USB, literally just copy it just like so, Control C, close this, then we have to search up power, we have to go onto Windows PowerShell, run as administrator. Remember, it has to be an administrator or this will not work for you guys. It will say admin on the top left. Paste it just like so, press enter. It will take a second, it will look like this, then something cool is about to pop up, and that's when you know it's completely worked. And remember, this will take a couple seconds, about like 20 to 30 seconds, do not worry about it. Just there you saw the CTT, and now here we are, the Chris Titus utility. And if you guys are wondering, oh, who on earth is Chris Titus? He's one of the best PC tweakers. You can search him up on YouTube. He's got like 1 to 2 million subs. It's absolutely crazy. He made this all on his own. Now what we're going to be doing, obviously to work the PC tweaking utility, you just have to click on the tweaks you want and then press run tweaks. But I'll talk you through it. Make sure you do not touch anything yet, because like it says right here, caution, some of these may actually just mess up your PC a little bit, but I will make sure everything runs completely perfectly. Do not worry about that. But like I said at the start of this video, we're going to be trying on Fortnite, going into creative, seeing our frames before doing any of these things. Then we're going to make sure to enable the ones we need to, see if it actually helps or not. So first thing we need to do, obviously, is literally just load up Fortnite. Okay boys, we're on Fortnite, and remember, I'm going to be using exactly the same map before and after, and I'm going to be looking at exactly the same place before and after. And remember, Fortnite is just a benchmark. If you play any other games, this will most likely happen to you, but I'm just showing you guys on Fortnite because that's literally the only game I have on my PC, so it's the easiest one to do. Okay boys, so now we're on Fortnite. I've put on unlimited frames. Obviously I'm low on quality, everything else, and look at the top left, FPS before any tweaks. Let's say it's around 315. I'd say around that is the average, 315. So anything more than 315 average, that is a win in my books. And obviously remember, same map, and I'll be looking exactly the same place next time I do this. Okay boys, now we're back where we started on the Chris Titus utility, and if you're wondering why does it look different, all I've done is just literally gone to light mode. In my opinion, it looks a bit nicer, but that's obviously controversial. Essential tweaks right here. The first one, create a restore point. Obviously all of us want to do a restore point, and if you don't know what any of these are, by the way, literally press the question mark just like so. Description is right here. Creates a restore point at runtime in case a revert is needed. Obviously most of you know what a restore point is. If anything goes wrong in your PC, you can go back to the original place you were. So literally just search right here, create a restore point. It's exactly the same as doing it manually, all of that. So if anything does go wrong, go on to system restore right here, then go on next and just follow what it says. Simple as that if anything goes wrong. So I'll be ticking that one. Now in my opinion, tick literally every single one of the essential tweaks. Honestly, it is incredible, and that's also what Chris Titus said in his own video, as it took me so long to watch that, but obviously I'll just make it shorter for you guys. He said tick every single one on the essential tweaks. One thing that will take quite a while, by the way, is the run disk cleanup. I had a bit of problems with this, as obviously in my disk it must have been very corrupt, so it literally took about half an hour to 45 minutes. So in this case for me, I'm not going to be doing the disk cleanup, as boys, I'm not going to be doing it for 45 minutes. You're going to see what happens when I do it now. But every other one, literally tick it. Like I said, if you're not sure what any of these do, press the question mark just like so. Disables MS Recall, but built into Windows since 24H2. And obviously if you want more info, literally copy this, put it into Google. But all of the essential tweaks, boys, I promise you, they are completely fine to do. Once you have done all of this, all you have to do, simple as this, press run tweaks. Then if we literally just bring this down a little bit, go back onto our PowerShell, it'll be doing loads of code and stuff like that. Right now it is probably doing the create restore point. There we go, yeah, system restore point created successfully. Then one by one it will go down, 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 down. So boys, in my opinion, it's going to take like 5 to 10 minutes. I'll get back to you when this part is done. And now it's been a couple minutes, and you know when the tweaks are done right here when it says tweaks are finished. Simple as that. But obviously, like I said, we're not fully done with this, as now we have to look at the advanced tweaks. Obviously, this is a caution. Now this one, obviously, I'm not going to tell you guys what to do. There are a couple here which, in my opinion, they are completely fine to do, but every single one I want you guys to literally press on the question mark. For example, the first one, reduce user interruptions by selectively blocking connections to Adobe activation and telemetry services. So if you don't know what this is, quickly I'll show you. By the way, I won't do this for every single one because that will take way too long. I'll go onto here, and then I'll go onto literal services right here. All the Adobe services that most likely you won't be using, they'll all be disabled. All of the processes right here, all of them which have Adobe in them, they'll also be not running anymore. So obviously your CPU will be lower on the processors, memory will be lower. So it's a win-win in my opinion. And I don't use Adobe, so what am I going to do? Literally click it. Adobe debloat, again, literally manage Adobe services, Adobe desktop service, and Acrobat updates. I don't use Adobe, boys, so I'm literally just going to tick that. Now, disable IPv6. This is to do with your internet connection. This, in my opinion, is complete personal preference. Of course, right here it doesn't exactly say what it is. It's just the newer version of IPv4, how your Wi-Fi is connected to your PC, or other way around, how your PC connects to Wi-Fi. Now, I've tried with disabling IPv6 and also having it on. In my opinion, it literally makes no difference whatsoever. So you guys can try this out for yourself, but these two 100% I'll keep ticked. Disable IPv6, complete personal preference, doesn't matter. Now, prefer IPv4 over IPv6. In my opinion, 100% IPv4 makes my ping down so much. IPv6, of course it is good, it's much newer, but some of the times the newer applications aren't actually better, and in my opinion IPv4 is better than IPv6. And in my opinion, I think Chris Titus thinks this, because why on earth would he prefer IPv4 over IPv6? There's obviously benefits to it. Now, disable Teredo, like I said, just press the question marks if you don't know it, but that's again 50-50. Disable background apps, 100%. You guys know what background apps are like. Literally, I'll show it to you guys right now. Task Manager, go on to Startup. Every single background app needs to be disabled. Only one I have is on, and Video Broadcast, because it's my face cam pretty much, and I'm just recording videos. So that's the only one I need on. And there are more background apps that doesn't show on your Task Manager, by the way. So obviously right here, there's only a couple, but this one disables literally every single background app. In my opinion, do that one. Disable full screen optimizations. Some people say disabling full screen optimizations makes their delay so much less. Obviously, you can try out for yourself. That's a 50-50. Disable Microsoft Copilot. Do you use Copilot, boys? I bet most of you don't even know what it is. In my opinion, I don't use it either. Again, question mark if you don't know what it is, but I mean, if you do use Copilot, it's common sense, don't disable this, but I don't use Copilot. Disable Intel MM, again, question mark, that's 50-50. Disable Notification Tray and Calendar. I do use the calendar sometimes, so I'm not going to be disabling that one. Now, disable Windows Platform Binary Table, WPT. Do not disable this. That's actually quite a big risk, I'm not going to lie to you guys. That's only for actual PC tweakers going into their binaries and stuff like that. You don't need to do any of that stuff. Set up display for performance. Now, this one is literally common sense. If you want your display to be as low as delay as possible, of course you're going to want that on. Literally tick onto that. Set classic right click menu. Obviously, just press that, 50-50. Set time to UTC. It doesn't really matter if you do that or not. Remove all MS Store apps. Not recommended. Of course, Chris Titus is literally saying not recommended. Remove Microsoft Edge. In my opinion, I sometimes might use Microsoft Edge just because of not risking anything. I'm not going to do that. Now, all the rest here are pretty much 50-50. Block Razer software installers is one other thing that I would recommend to you guys, unless obviously most of this is common sense. If you have any Razer equipment like a Razer mouse or a Razer keyboard, make sure you don't block the Razer software, but these are causing some services in your background of your PC to be quite high, causing a bit of strain. Once you've ticked those couple, and of course if you want more ticked, literally just press the question mark, see if you want to tick it or not, because in my opinion, one time like 2-3 months ago, I ticked all of these and it did ruin my PC a little bit, so do not do that. Always click the question mark. Then once you've done this, press on run tweaks. Again, literally on Windows PowerShell, it'll be running all the tweaks. Now, once we're done with this, I'll be loading up Fortnite, see if my frames are any better. Okay boys, tweaks are now finished, and one thing you may notice is that your search bar is now gone. Obviously, I'll show you how to get that back. In my opinion, that is actually the most annoying part of this whole thing, but you can't do anything about that. I'll show you guys now, but at first, I'm just going to restart my PC, and then I'll show you. Okay boys, just restarted my PC. Now, about the search bar, literally right click on the bottom, just like so, go on to search right here, show search box. box, make sure you tick that, boys. At first I was like, oh my, what is it done to my PC? This is going to be so hard to get back. Reality, it was like 2 steps, and honestly, now we're going to load up Fortnite. I'm as intrigued as you guys are, because I've never done this before. Let's see if it does help my frames or not. Okay, boys, and here we are. Look at the top left, averaging around 320, 325 frames. So the Chris Titus utility technically did work, but obviously it's nothing crazy. It's not going to boost your PC like a NASA PC. If you want to boost your PC by like 100 frames, unfortunately you're literally just going to have to get a new CPU or a new GPU. I hope you did find this video useful. If you did, please do leave a like, please do subscribe, and let me know in the comment section, did this utility work better for you guys than for me? I'm actually curious to know. But I'll see you guys on further on this week.